Jennifer, struggling to save her mother, is forced by circumstances to agree to spend the night with Chief Ogundil in exchange for money. However, on that fateful night, something unexpected happens. Before he can touch her, he collapses and dies. Panic sets in. Fearing she'll be blamed for his death, Jennifer escapes. But the next morning, the village is in an uproar. The chief's sudden death reveals shocking secrets, including his hidden crimes and a connection between him and Jennifer's late father. After escaping from Chief Ogundil's mansion, Jennifer hides in Jide's small hut near the river. She's terrified. If anyone finds her, she could be blamed for the chief's death. But Jide promises to protect her. Meanwhile, the village is in chaos. The chief's guards are searching for Jennifer, convinced she had something to do with his sudden death. His grieving widow, Madame Tinuk, is playing the role of a devastated wife, but behind closed doors, she's furious. She had planned to poison him slowly, but something went wrong. As suspicion falls on Jennifer, Jide helps her hide. Madame Folek, a wealthy businesswoman, hears whispers about Jennifer's escape. She secretly sends her men to find the girl before the chief's guards do. She knows a dangerous secret. Chief Ogundil was not only corrupt but had been hiding something that could change Jennifer's life forever. As Jennifer and Jide try to figure out their next move, an old village elder visits Jide's hut in the dead of night. He tells Jennifer something shocking. Chief Ogundil had a history with her late father. He stole something from him, something that could explain why Jennifer's family had always suffered. Before Jennifer can ask more questions, they hear loud banging on the door. The chief's guards have arrived. The banging on Jide's door grows louder. Jennifer's heart races. If the chief's guards find her, they will drag her back to the mansion, and who knows what they'll do to her. Jide signals for her to stay quiet as he grabs a fishing knife. The old village elder whispers, "There's a secret path behind the hut. Go now." Jennifer hesitates, not wanting to leave Jide behind. But Jide gives her a firm nod. "Go, Jennifer. I will distract them." Just as the guards burst into the hut, Jennifer slips through the back door into the dark night. The thick forest behind Jide's hut is full of dangers, wild animals, spirits the villagers warn about, and worst of all, Chief Ogundil's men who might be waiting. Back in the hut, the guards grab Jide. "Where is the girl?" one of them growls. Jide glares at them but says nothing. A slap lands hard on his face. Blood trickles from his lip. Meanwhile, Jennifer stumbles through the forest, branches scratching her arms. She doesn't know where she's going, but she remembers something. The village elder mentioned someone who might help her. Madame Folek, who was trying to explain something to her before. But can she trust her? Jennifer presses her back against the thick tree trunk, her breath shallow. The sound of footsteps grows louder. She squints through the darkness, trying to see who or what is following her. Then, suddenly, a hand grabs her wrist. She gasps, ready to scream, but another hand covers her mouth. A familiar voice whispers urgently, "Shoo. It's me." It's Baba Ojo, the village elder who warned her about Chief Ogundil's past. His old, weathered face looks serious in the moonlight. "Come with me, child. If you stay here, they will find you." Jennifer hesitates, but she has no choice. She follows him deeper into the jungle, stepping carefully over roots and stones. But unknown to them, another figure watches from the shadows. Back at the village, Jide, still in the hands of the chief's guards, refuses to reveal where Jennifer went. His face is swollen from the beating, but he clenches his fist, refusing to betray her. Madame Tinuk, Chief Ogundil's widow, enters the hut. Her expensive perfume fills the air, but her eyes are cold as ice. "Where is the girl?" she asks softly. Jide spits blood on the floor and smacks. "Even if I knew, I wouldn't tell you." Madame Tinook's smile fades. She signals to one of the guards. "Burn the hut." Jide's eyes widen. His home, the only place he has ever known, is about to be destroyed. But before he can react, another voice interrupts. "Wait." It's Madame Folek. She steps forward in a flowing blue and gold wrapper, her head held high. "Jide comes with me." Madame Tinook narrows her eyes. "Why are you protecting him?" Madame Folek only smiles. "Because I know the truth about your husband's death." Madame Tinook's expression hardens. "The truth," she repeats, narrowing her eyes at Madame Folek. The guards shift uneasily. Madame Folek's reputation is powerful, she isn't a woman to be ignored. "Yes," Madame Folek continues, stepping forward with a commanding presence. "Your husband was poisoned, but not by Jennifer." A murmur spreads through the crowd. Jide watches, his heart pounding. If this powerful woman knows the truth, could she also know where Jennifer is? Madame Folek turns to the guards. "Release the boy. I will take responsibility for him." The guards hesitate, looking at Madame Tinook for approval. The widow clenches her jaw, but she knows that defying Madame Folek could expose her own secrets. With a reluctant nod, she allows it. Jide stumbles forward, rubbing his wrist. He doesn't trust Madame Folek, but right now, she's his only chance of finding Jennifer. Deep in the jungle, Jennifer and Baba Ojo reach a hidden clearing where an ancient hut stands. The elder leads her inside, where an old woman sits by a smoking pot of herbs. "You are not safe yet," the old woman says, her voice deep and knowing. Jennifer swallows hard. "Who are you?" The woman smiles faintly. "Someone who knows the past. And if you want to survive, you must know it too." She gestures for Jennifer to sit. "The truth about your father, and what Chief Ogondil took from him, is why they want you dead." Jennifer's eyes widen. "What? What did my father have?" The old woman leans forward. "Something far more valuable than money, a secret that can destroy the people who ruined your life." Meanwhile, Madame Folek, an influential woman, steps in to reveal that Chief Ogondil had many enemies, including his own wife, who had poisoned him that night, not expecting Jennifer to be there. Jennifer's name is cleared, but the ordeal changes her life forever. She decides to use the money Chief Ogondil left behind, secretly smuggled to her by Madame Folek, to start a new life, one where she helps other poor girls in the village avoid the fate she almost suffered.